It's always interesting to see what the bottle diggers have left behind, apart from a bit of a big mess. But I'm looking forward to going to a bottle dump with Cy Fines and a few other friends. And I'm looking forward even more to showing you what we found, because I'm sure we're going to find some interesting bits and pieces. So watch this space. So I'm with Cy Fines today, and he has brought me to this rather incredible, magical place.
Alright my lovers, here we are at the bottle dump again. Sure to get some amazing finds. There's loads of stuff here, seems to be never ending. We're basically picking up all the stuff that the other bottle diggers have left behind, so we're scouring the surface mainly. I might have a little scrape around as well, but as you can see there's loads of stuff that has been dug previously, so we can pick up what's left and hopefully have a few good finds.
Wow, it looks pretty amazing, and we've got some other friends here as well somewhere, lost amongst all these dunes of broken bottles and mud. So I can hardly wait to get going and see what there is. The first thing I've spotted is a little, oink oink, a little pig! Look! Isn't that absolutely adorable?
It's lovely.
A little pig. Well, I know that he's going in my bag for sure.
Absolutely, and all he's missing is a little bit off his ear.
Oh, I'm going to give him a nice little home. A home for orphan piggies. I've got a few little piggies actually from the Thames foreshore. I'll get them all together, make a little pig corner.
Little farm.
Yeah.
You're just waiting for me to tumble down, like I did last time, in a flurry of filth. Oh, so exciting.
Hi Anna.
Yeah. Oh my goodness me.
So you may recognise Anna because she was on the foreshore in the Ladies Who Lark videos.
Hello.
And it's also Monika. You'll recognise Monika as well from the Ladies Who Lark. Well, she also digs around and looks for things in the mud here.
I'm looking for a quick way down.
We're also joined today by the lovely Flo.
Hello. Flo Finds.
Flo Finds Instagram page.
Yes.
Flo has an absolutely fabulous Instagram page.
Thank you very much.
And it's Flo Finds, and seriously, go and have a look at what she's found. I wonder what's over the brow of that hill there. Let's go and check it out.
Some little, I think it might be some gentleman's hair oil with a little matching lid. Smells terrible.
Oh, look at this bottle. It's still got the label on. Isn't that great? Now, I always like to find things that have some kind of identifying names or marks on, and this looks quite interesting. Keeler's State Street. Sounds like an American address, really, doesn't it? Quite astounding here. There's just big holes everywhere, just full of bottles and broken bits and pieces. And then occasionally you come across something quite magical. A little while ago I found this little basket, and of course it doesn't look anything at all, but when I took the mud out, it revealed a very kitsch little picture of some children playing, and it says a present from, and then we've got Yarmouth. So somebody's friend or relative has gone to Yarmouth and brought them home this, and now it's here. Now I've seen down here what looks like a little head. It's exactly what I'm looking for, really. It's a little head. Oops. With a hat. It's always nice to find these little poison bottles. Oh, that's a beauty. Look at this one. Lovely blue. Not to be taken. These bottles were a bright colour and also with the raised edges so that at night people didn't mistake them for something else. And also people who couldn't read could recognise the vivid colour. So that accidental poisonings could be avoided as much as possible. I've just come across this bottle. Looks like possibly from an old tavern or a pub. And it's marked with C. Harris, Prince of Wales. So I'm wondering if that's an old pub or something. And maybe C. Harris was the landlord. So that is another one to be looked up. C. Harris, Prince of Wales. Now that's lovely. Now, I am definitely taking that. He looks a bit like the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. I'll just see if I can find a white rabbit now. Look, over here is a bird head, which looks very similar to one that I found on the Thames a few weeks ago. I'll dig it out and see if it's from the same range of egg cups. Right, we've been here a couple hours now and I've been quite reserved because I don't want to fill up my studio with too much stuff and there's so many beautiful things to pick up. But so far I have picked up this bottle, which is from N. Paul & Co, which is rather nice, and it's got the vulcanite bottle stopper too. Now I've got my rather splendiferous
Oh, I'm so jealous of that pig.
piggy.
That is the find of the day without any doubt.
Isn't it gorgeous, that boar? So I've got him. And you know, I've got a few things with names on. I'm particularly happy with this. It's a bottle with C. Harris, Prince of Wales. That's possibly a pub and that could be the landlord.
So Nicola, I didn't know people customised bottles.
For pubs.
Even in the 20th century.
Yeah, they do. They did. They're like flasks, they call them. Yes, yeah, they do. So that's very possibly that. I'm thinking that's probably the case when C. Harris was the landlord of the Prince of Wales pub. But we'll find out. It might not be. I have a little tiny chick, and that's quite cute because I found one like this the other day on the Thames, very similar. So I'm going to compare that.
Is it round? Is that an egg cup?
Yeah, I think it's an egg cup. Child's egg cup. And I've got this interesting piece of tile, but what I like about it is that on the back it's got the name.
Oh, look at that!
Isn't it gorgeous?
Is that a Victoria? That must be Victoria.
Yeah, well it's
No, it's not.
No, it's a special appointment to His Majesty the King.
Okay.
So it's got the maker on the back. So I always enjoy
wonderful.
researching a little bit about the maker. I've also got a part of a plate with Keelers from State Street. So I'll look that up. And a few vulcanite bottle stoppers, and oh, actually I've got a nice piece of,
Have a little look at that bag. See what's in there.
a nice little bit of horsey there.
Oh yeah, that's lovely.
A little tin glaze piece it looks like almost.
Very nice.
So I'm very happy. I'm getting quite hungry now, so I may have to have a little snack before carrying on.
And there's this bottle you've just given me
Oh,
with
yes.
this lovely coat of arms on the front.
Yeah, so there's a bottle here which I have
Turn
given
it a
to
bit
Anna.
to catch the light. It's lovely.
It's yeah, a lovely one.
And I hope that Si can make that into a cup for me.
I'm
a
sure he
glass.
can. He's a talented man.
Well done, you've got brilliant finds.
Yeah,
Oh,
brilliant.
Missed your face, there we go.
So that's it for now, but I'm sure that later on we'll have even more interesting things, so stay tuned. So Flo has found exactly what I was looking for, a massive great chunk of newspaper from the early 1900s.
April 17th.
1925. I've got May the 2nd.
Oh,
April
that's-
17th. We've got a stack of papers.
So it's a stack of papers and we're divvying it up and we're all very excited.
Hundreds of millions of Rowntree's pastels and clear gums. The sweets with the fruity flavours are eaten every year. They are special favourites with men, even those who do not like sweets in the ordinary way. The cyclist or the motorist on the dusty road, the king's counsel in court, the mechanic at his bench, the fisherman waiting for a bite, all these find pleasure and refreshment in Rowntree's pastels. And fathers and mothers who wish their children to have pure, wholesome sweets often stop at a shop and take home a bag of Rowntree's pastels.
I've just realised this woman in the photo is too heavy to lift. Two powerful workmen try in vain to lift Miss Bouchier, a young woman of 23, now appearing on the London Music Hall stage as the girl who cannot be lifted. She looks quite wee. She's not very big at all.
That's hilarious.
It's an
woman who
act.
can't be lifted.
A woman who can't be lifted.
That's a really very good act.
And what date is this paper from?
So this one is Saturday, May the 2nd, 1925. Is that a dolly? Yes. A lady.
Oh, look at that!
Little dirty lady.
Oh,
I think she'll clean up well. I think she's a maid. Look, she's got a funny little flat cap. Or is she? No, she's actually. No, I don't know. It's just a funny little
oh,
cap.
look at that. I've just seen something poking out here, which I'm pretty sure is an ornament, look. Either an ornament or a tree. And
Oh yeah.
it's an angel. Look at that. It's an angel holding hands. Oh, look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? So it's an angel. She's got one wing missing, but she's holding hands with a little girl and a little boy. Isn't that
That's sweet.
beautiful?
Kind of creepy as
Oh,
well.
it is a bit creepy, but it's
It's your guardian angel.
a guardian angel.
What's wrong with its face? It looks a bit squished.
It does look a
I
bit
suppose
squished.
because they'd be mass produced and, you know,
Oh, it's got a. Actually, it's got a little number on the back there.
oh yeah, 3471
Yeah.
something. What a neat.
And just down here, there is a fragment of doll's head. Always slightly spooky looking, aren't they? I've seen a claw here sticking out of the mud, a claw and a tail just here. So let's have a look and see if there's anything interesting to find. Ooh. Hello. Hey. Hello. Hello. Oh, look. Yes, there is a big tail. There's like a lizard's foot. A tail. Oh, is that the head? Yes, it is the head, actually. Oh, that's quite nice. Let's just... Oh, yes, that's a pretty wicked looking dragon's head. I like that. What do you think?
I think it's amazing, and that you saw it actually from, you had your mudlarker's eye there. That was well spotted. That's what I say.
I shall give that a little wash off later and have a closer look. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. Show us again on here where the head is. There it is.
There's the
oh
head.
My goodness, look at that.
So there's the head, and he's got his tail up there. There's another claw here.
Excellent. Well spotted, Nicola.
Ta-da! I've just spotted something really beautiful here. Just look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I absolutely love that.
Nick, this is my second crab paste lid of the day and I think it's got your name on it.
I would absolutely love that crab lid.
I feel it is appropriate
That's
for your
gorgeous. What would it have
collection.
been for crab pate?
I think so, yeah, I think so. Isn't that cool?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've got another one. I found one earlier.
Oh, I do like that. That's wonderful. Thank you.
You're so welcome. So I've spotted some lovely lusterware here in the shape of a Viking ship, and I am hoping it's complete. It is! Oh my goodness, is it a gravy boat? No. What is that for? To be continued. For eggs? Don't know whether you can see the lovely sheen on that. I love, 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 love lusterware. Great. Oh, I love creepy doll heads. That's a little beauty.
So I'm going to have a look and see what Monika has found, or see some of the things that she's found.
So it's a nice Boots bottle.
Oh, that's
Boots the
beautiful.
chemist.
That's gorgeous.
So that's quite a sweet one.
Yeah.
There's this little dolly.
Oh, I love
who's
that.
Ever so cute. She's lost her head.
Oh, that's such a shame, but isn't that beautiful?
I know.
Maybe
I do have a few heads at home that I might be able to. Now, I was collecting lots of little perfumes, particularly because I've been banned from bringing too much glass home. So things
That's
like
nice.
that.
That one's
which
still got the stopper.
I know, that one's beautiful. I'm lucky with that. And that one should clean up nicely as well. So that one will look pretty with the sun coming through it.
Oh yeah.
This one's quite cute. It's still got its label on it.
Oh yeah, I love that.
So French.
Labels were so much nicer, weren't they?
I know, the lettering. 1930s lettering. I love it. Just farmer's 5-bar gate.
Yeah, that's right.
So that will go in with a box of toys. Oh, this is a pretty one as well. That's going to clean up nicely.
Oh, that's good. You have to
the
send me
nice-
some pictures when you've cleaned
Yeah,
some
when
of
they're
these
all
up.
clean.
Or if you're anything like me, they sit in the corner for a few weeks
Oh
before.
no, I have to
you
do
do
mine fairly quickly before the divorce procedures get put into writing, because my husband and my daughters have had enough. So.
Oh well, I look
But-
forward to getting some pictures of those.
I'll show you
How
that
do you
one,
wash
don't
your
I?
bottles?
I have invested in about 6 really decent bottle brushes.
Yeah.
I tend to soak them in water with a bit of washing up liquid for a couple of days,
Yeah.
just to loosen everything up. And then I'll use a mixture of washing up liquid, bleach. Sometimes if they're really pretty ones like that,
Yeah.
I'll use bicarb or vinegar on the inside.
Yeah.
The big ones I'm not going to waste so much vinegar
No.
on, but for the little ones it's worth it. You just get really strong white vinegar.
Yeah.
And you can use beads on the inside. I did use some silver chain, but then that would get in knots and then you couldn't get the bloody stuff out again. But the beads are much better because each one's individual. You can just shake them, put a stopper on and just stand there shaking it, and that gets quite a lot out.
So let's see what Anna has found today in this magical place. What have you got?
This is a fraction of my finds. This is about, I would say, a fifth of my finds, which is rather embarrassing because I couldn't,
goodness,
I
look at
couldn't
these.
throw things away, which is ironic. I rather like that bit of tire. I like this hair for sure. These strange little legs. Oh, I like this player.
That's great.
Yeah.
I like him.
Me too.
I wonder who he is. It's a bit
Legs,
like... Oh, he's
yeah.
being chased, isn't he, by a
Yeah.
dog? He's being chased by a dog.
Rather like.
Yeah, that's lovely.
And I have a range of freaky heads because you can't ever have enough of those. This one's rather
Oh,
scary.
yes, I like those.
This I absolutely
That's beautiful.
Isn't it
That's
gorgeous?
yeah, that is gorgeous. I like that. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Si's going to cut this off, so I have a neat little edge for my vase.
Yeah, he literally does have his work cut out for him at the moment because he's got a few of my things he's going to be
Does he?
cutting up as well.
And then these are just a couple of small poisons. I like that because it's going to be a beautiful colour when it's washed, and I love the original lid, and I love this little green poison because
Yeah, they're great. We all
doesn't?
need some poison
yeah,
bottles,
I haven't
don't
got
we?
a tiny green one, I have a tiny blue one. So I think those are my favourite finds
They
today.
are. And I'm absolutely loving your muddy nose.
Have I got a muddy nose? That's embarrassing, I'm really sorry. That's a bit tragic. Oh well, never mind.
Well,
Actually, I'm very glamorous, I like to think.
very, very glamorous. Well, yeah, thank you very much. Look at the devastation over there. So I'm going to move over to Flo now and see what treasures she has collected, and she seems to have quite a lot there.
Oh my god, this is a very small sample.
Really?
But these are probably my most interesting little things.
Okay,
So,
let's have a look.
Right, okay, obviously I've got my selection of poisons, which I am so thrilled about, because as we said at the beginning, I'm looking for coloured glass for my window.
That is such a beautiful collection.
Yeah, I'm really happy. And last time I came here, I was just picking up greens, so to have blues is very exciting.
You've progressed.
I have. Probably though, the pinnacle of it is my cranberry glass perfume bottle.
Oh, beautiful.
Which is etched, and it's got gold in the etching.
Oh, it's got like a little owl and a phoenix.
Yeah,
or
it's
a dragon.
I was calling it a griffin, but it's a phoenix, of course, dragon and an owl.
Something like that, anyway.
Very Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That is going to be the centrepiece of my window
That
display.
is stunning.
Definitely.
And it's cranberry glass, that's what you call it, so that's lovely.
So I'm really happy with that. I'm also a sucker for lusterware, Japanese lusterware from the 1920s, and this has a rather Viking boat shape to
And
it.
it has a luster.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
do you see the luster?
Yeah.
And this, I gather, having just sort of chatted to Si, might be an inkwell. I've also got a very lustrous pepper shaker, and this actually says made in Japan. So all of this lusterware was really popular and imported from Japan in the 20s, and I love it. I collect it. So that's made me happy. No.
I'll move that away.
My eyes are drawn to those lovely fragments of people.
Oh, yes, okay. So what we have here is a gorgeous
I love
1920s flapper lady. I just love her almost mask-like expression and her rather tender position. Oh, she's gorgeous, isn't she?
She is, absolutely.
I love her. I have a ginormous marble, like a shooter, I think they're called.
That is huge.
Isn't it? Freaky doll head, and then some souvenirs, which I can never resist. This is for my daughter because her favourite beach is Southend. We go there regularly. The pier, Southend.
I was just thinking that earlier as we were walking along, actually. All these fragments, you know, somebody's been on holiday and they've bought that, taken it home, put it on their mantelpiece, and now it's here, and it's so much more than broken bits and pieces, isn't it, this place? It's just full of stories from people, real people.
Who bought a souvenir of Ride? I think these are crocodiles,
Is it a
alligators.
Riding? Are the alligators riding?
They are definitely riding. I mean, let's just call it a mum and a baby rather than anything else.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to get crude here, Nicola.
No, I wasn't either. I mean, the mum was riding, the baby's riding on top of mum.
It's quite ridiculous, isn't it? Like, what? Who came up with this as an idea for a souvenir? What is in Ride that they've got riding crocodiles?
I'm going to be looking that up.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, I'm going to go down and see what Simon's got, because I'm sure he's amassed quite a plentiful pile of interesting things. What have you got, Si? Ooh, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, these are the three really nice ones. This is a marmalade from Oxford. That's complete.
That's beautiful.
Quite not rare, but still lovely to find, lovely typography. This is a mustard.
Oh, that's beautiful.
From Paris from 1900, which dates this dump precisely.
Moutarde Normandie, bouquet, maison fondée en 1865.
Oui. Sainsbury's.
Potted meat.
Sainsbury's has been going for hundreds of years, or 100 of years, so this is the first proper advertising they did. Really nice. I'm not sure where that came from. That's just landed there. This is a little toothpaste powder bottle, so that would have had toothpaste in it. Yeah, got some poison bottles, not to be taken.
Yeah.
Green ones there, and this is quite nice, an olive green colour.
Pretty.
Yeah, I haven't got one in that colour yet.
Very nice.
Don't
That's cute. Oh, is it a Yardley? A little perfume bottle?
Yardley, established in 1770 or 1771, London. A couple of overall bottles there. This one's, I haven't got one of these before. This has got beef X on it, so it might have been a
beef extract
competition of Bovril.
Could be.
Oh, this is a nice one. This is milk glass. So
that is nice.
silk O'Donnell for the hair and scalp. So some sort of hair
I've
treatment.
not seen one like that before.
No, they're pretty rare for me anyway. I haven't found one like that
You've got a
before.
lovely collection there.
That's pretty much it. On some enamel signs there that I'm going to try and upcycle. I'm going to try and make a kind of box out.
White lemonade, nice.
Yeah, I've seen some bits on Pinterest where they've got some old knackered enamel signs and tried to make them good. So I've got enough bits and bobs now to hopefully try and make something out of it. So angle grinder, cut out the good bits maybe, and then form a box. That's my idea anyway.
Excellent.
Great day. Really happy with
you.
all that. It's been fun having you.
Thank you very much. Well, I might do a little roundup myself now, if you wouldn't mind
Yeah,
turning the camera on me.
let's do it.
Right, I'm going to show you what I've found now. Here's a little selection of my finds. I tried to be selective for obvious reasons. So I think probably my favourite has got to be this bird, but also this boar. These two, I just love them. They are just great. I also love this little angel missing a wing. See her?
Fantastic.
This bottle, another favourite. C. Harris, Prince of Wales pub, probably. This tile, but really what's interesting me is the maker's name and the details on the back. Something to look up. This cod bottle here with the marble in, which is nice. It's cracked, but it's still very nice. And this interesting creature wrapped around a little pole here. I've got a few poison bottles. I've got a little bottle stopper with a little owl head. It's rather cute, isn't it?
Lovely.
And a child's shoe sole, a very gaudy tourist present from Yarmouth, and a few other bits and pieces, including a little bit of doll head. And this, although I didn't find it, is what I was hoping to find, and which I'm going to enjoy looking at, is some newspaper from 1925, I think. So all in all, absolutely great day. Thank you very much. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It really is fascinating wandering around, looking at all these broken bits and pieces of plate, bottles, ornaments, stoppers, perfume bottles, all these things, but at the back of my mind I'm thinking, at one time these were all in somebody's house, treasured possessions, ornaments that people bought whilst on holiday or in the shop. And here they are, and they're parts of people's lives from the past. Now here for us to rummage around and pick up and look at and wonder at the history behind them. I wonder how many cups of tea and how many conversations were had around a table with this cup.
Cheers. Cup of tea.